right, everyone out there in YouTube land, welcome to Zaboys. And this is more in line with what we used to do as a podcast. We would sometimes play some games. Oh my god, we had some good times. Well, we're gonna have a good time right here because we have another fun one. It's a nameless one now, but I think it's gonna be Wheel of Voices or something like that. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun little title for this. We'll call it Wheel of Voices because we like the idea of voice acting and fun voices and things like that. We think that voice acting is a tough skill. Impressionism is also a very tough skill too. And so it's kind of a combo platter when it comes to this game. We have a wheel of different voices that we will spin and choose from. And then we have a little selection of passages that we will have a dice roll to select what passage we will read in that voice. So it'll stretch us out a little bit. We have a couple of different selections from movie passages, Dr. Seuss rhymes, rap lyrics, wrestling promos, and stand-up jokes. Scoring is simple. Maybe. If you guys can do math. Can you guys do math?
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, YouTube, can you do math?
Just you can't count on it.
I can't count. Because you can score as much as 8 points on a single go, basically. Because you can get 1 point for even just attempting any of them. And then 1 other point from each possible player that is judging your impression. And we're doing this on the honor system here too, guys, because it's the other 2 players who are judging the impression.
I mean, come on, somebody's got to be healed.
So,
That's usually me or you.
That's another reason why we need an actual host too.
We got 2 heals. We got 2 heals right now.
So you're saying in the future you want to
heals all trying to
invite,
stomp on each other.
you're saying in the future you want to invite other people to play this game right here with us, and it'll end up on the Zaboys Media LLC page.
I like that idea.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Magic. Oh wait, it's over there. It's up there now. Let's get the big
All right,
screen.
guys.
Okay, yeah. Let everyone see the
first,
wheel.
First spin to see what goofy voice I have to do. And stop.
A 6.
6.
Weird. Okay.
That means I will be doing one of the stand-up jokes, of course.
All right.
Boy, I said, someone posted a win online recently. She said, boy in high school, I said, Chemistry told her she'd never work in NASA. I said, never work in NASA. I laughed at her. Boy, I said that was the day she decided to become an engineer. An engineer. Surprise, surprise. now she smart as a bag of hammers. Now she's a scientist at NASA. That's a proof that a bulletin works, boy, I say.
I say that boy's just like a tattoo. Gets under your skin.
Yeah, it felt very rambly reading. And
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel as well. Like, it wasn't that it wasn't a terrible impression, but it did not really seem like it was Foghorn Leghorn, and also the joke did not land in that voice.
I couldn't say it better myself.
I don't even know what the joke was really about.
So you get the point for attempting it.
I get the 1 point. I get the
Okay.
1 point. Yes. Spin, 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 spin.
A 3.
A 3. What does that mean?
Rap lyrics.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my phone home at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back to autumn, but you must not have got them. There's probably a problem with the post office or something. Sometimes I scribble addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, fuck it. What you been up to, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend's pregnant too. I'm about to be a father. If I had a daughter, guess what I'm gonna call her? I'm gonna name her Bonnie. I read about your Uncle Ronnie too. I'm sorry. I had a friend kill herself over some bitch who didn't want him. I know you even hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground shit that you did with Scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. I like the shit you did with Rockets too. That shit was fat. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back. Just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Matthew McConaughey.
You're definitely getting the point for attempting it.
Yeah, you're so that's all I get on it.
You somehow lost Matthew in that until the very end when you just said the name.
Yeah, that was Matthew doing more blow than smoking weed.
How the fuck else would you do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
So, he was a little bit too excited.
More blow than weed.
A little on
I hate
acid,
those
but
days.
yeah, you definitely get. I almost want to, because it was so much better than mine. I think.
Hey, if I didn't earn it, I didn't earn it.
I don't think
Yeah.
you earned it. I'm
Yeah,
being stingy.
yeah. I'll be a consensus on that one. We'll both just get the 1 point on that one. So.
All right, I'm content.
Only-
I'm honestly,
First
if I had to
round.
vote for myself, I probably still would say no. A spinny, spin, spin. Somebody needs to land on Kermit.
I'm 2.
What's a 2?
2 is Dr. Seuss. Yeah, this might be perfect.
It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsie as you. And then things start to happen. Don't worry. Don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh, the places you'll go.
It doesn't sound like me. It doesn't even look like me. Come on.
I give you a point. I give you a point.
Definitely give you a point on that one.
I give you a point on that one. That was good.
My only critique on that at all is speed. At one point in time, you got a little fast,
Oh, yeah.
like tempo-wise of what it would be, but you got the stops and starts.
Yeah.
He nailed the staccato part of being Shatner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spinny spin for Chrissy Chris.
Spinning the wheel, spinning the wheel.
You landed on a 1.
Hey. Yeah. Huh? Huh? I'm faster than you. You fucking son of a. Saw you coming. Fucking shit heel. Huh? I'm standing here. We'll make the first move. You make the move. It's your move. All right. Don't try it. Don't try it, you fucker. I got a little really country at that one.
No, that actually worked great. Keep going with that.
You talking to me? You talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. You talking to me? Who else you talking to? Who the fuck you think you talking to? All right. Okay.
Man, it's the same bullshit they tried to pull in my day. You know, if it ain't that piece of paper, some other choice they're gonna try and make for you.
I'll give you a half point there because there were moments where you absolutely with McConaughey as earlier, you have to get it just right, but you got quite a bit of that with the delivery. So I'll give you a complete half point on that one. I can't give you the full point because you lost it for some of it, but you did manage to redeem it about half of the time. Like you would go through a phrase without it, and then you would do a phrase that sounded like McConaughey.
Like Will said, there were moments that you definitely were in character and you could tell who you were doing, and then there were moments that you weren't. But you'd created such a I get what you were going for, but it came out in a different style character that I was entertained enough by it that I'm going to give you the point.
All right. Spinny spin spin. This is pretty fun. It's hard. It's definitely hard.
Now we must roll that dice.
Dice.
6.
Sick. Isaac Newton died a virgin. That means I have one up on history's greatest scientific genius. Because I am not dead.
I was wondering how you're going to end it, and I think you stuck the landing on how he would have said, because I am not dead.
Everything else was trash, though?
It was a little fast, and the means I have, that means I have one up on America's Greatest Genius. You started out good, got kind of quick with that one, but in the middle, but then nailed the landing. Some of it was not Kirk, though.
Okay.
It's like there's like a breathiness to his delivery.
I guess you're right. He definitely does more.
He kind of
Whenever he talks.
If you take those notes and do a second read, do you think?
Let me try. Well, Isaac Newton died a virgin. That means I have one up on history's greatest scientific genius. Because I am not dead.
We're human beings with the blood of a million savage years on our hands. But we can stop it.
Yeah, I'll actually give you a full point on that one. I thought you kept the pauses there, and the endings of your phrases were definitely that stupid
Staccato.
way. Yes, very staccato, and you didn't let the words linger. I love it. I thought that was an improvement enough to definitely give you that point and the attempt point. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the half point.
Okay.
Just because it was still a little too fast for me. But past
It was
that,
still
you were,
too bad.
yeah, like you were there, but you came out fast, and then your pauses, your elongated pauses were great. It told me who you were trying to do, and then like you said, you caught it on the second, back half, and you landed it. But your takeoff was very rough.
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel. So we've got repeat voices every time. A different voice.
Spin that dice. Roll that dice.
Oh.
Now, General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I regret that I'm unable to present my father's request to you in person. But my ship has fallen under attack, and I'm afraid my mission to bring you to Alderaan has failed. I've placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion in the memory systems of this propane unit. My father will know how to retrieve it. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Alderaan. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
This, Bobby, is the belt line. You never, ever hit below that. Always above, never below.
You get the point. You fucking get the point.
Yeah, you get the point, bro.
Yeah, you get the point.
I don't know.
That was fucking hilarious.
It felt really bad, but at the same time,
No, that was
just
great.
Like, lean as hard into it as you can. I
That
had
was
like springboard
wonderful.
with the can I get a bomb blast?
I don't have a note for that. I don't have a note for that.
Alderaan.
This is hilarious. All right.
Spin that wheel. Rap
Bro.
lyrics.
Good. Yeah, rap. Did you just make me do rap lyrics?
I don't know. I said 4. I
It's
said
fucking owner's choice.
okay.
Damn. I'm gonna. Ooh. You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at some more. You can see that the statement is not true. You see, if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But a genetic freak like me, I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me, and then you add for the evidence, just a win and go down. You see, the 3-way sacrifice, you got a 35 and a 1 chance of winning. But I got the 66 and 2/3 chance of winning. Because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me. So quit standing on ceremony, Samoa Joe. You would take your 33rd and 1 chance. Minus T. Joe. The numbers don't lie. Sean Connery all of a sudden.
It's been a lot of things.
It's been a lot of things.
I never saw this stuff for you. It's our house. You see, I'm gonna break it down to you ladies. Would you rather be with me, or would you rather be with Joe?
But I can no longer live with my lie. It is time to trust the people of Gotham with the truth, and it is time for me to resign.
I'm gonna give you a half point for at least relatively getting the voice right, but
That was
you
so
did
hard.
go between Sean Connery and an Indian
McDuck.
and Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, a little bit of Scottish in there,
Yeah,
a little
you
bit of Hindu-esque, and then the voice of Bane. But it was a blend of all that. I'll give you a half point. I'll give you a half point on that.
I'm going to give you the full point because it had me laughing really hard. Like I said, it was all over the place, but it is enough of random character feels. Like I said, there was the Sean Connery, the Scrooge McDuck, that I was like, you're hitting stuff, and I like it, so I'm okay with giving the full point on it.
Roll dice.
Roll the dice.
A 3.
All right.
This video brought to you by Incriminating Evidence. That's our sponsor today. And AG1. Not really. AG1 does not sponsor us.
No.
Yes.
I have to listen to his voice one more time. God.
There is a pass option, isn't there?
Yes, there's a pass.
No, I'm not passing.
I'm not passing. I
I'm
can
not
do
passing.
this.
I can do this one.
I swear.
I can do this one. It's just.
Words, Will. You don't want to be our first pass victim?
My baby don't mess around 'cause she loves me so. And this I know for sure. I'll get there. I just.
Again, it's all about the cadence.
I
You
hate
gotta
this
think
guy's
of the...
voice. I don't want to imitate it, but it's like he doesn't speak in rhyme at all. He has no rhyme or measure, nothing. So being able to try to do this in his voice, I can't do it because I have to be able to just say random ass shit like he does.
Can we do a steal option?
I will tell you, this is going to be something special. Many of the greats have hosted, as you know, this show, like me.
My baby don't mess around because she loves me, show. She very, very much loves me, show. And this I know for sure. But does she really wanna? Does she really wanna? But can't see me walk out the door. She can't walk out the door. It's my door. It's my door. The Mexicans built the door. Don't try to make the feeling, because the alone is killing me. It's killing me right now. Like China killing me. Thank God. Because I believe in God. I'm very, very close with God. Everyone loves me and God. For mom and dad, because I had two parents, two-parent household, very good, best household. We're sticking together because we don't know how, but we're gonna figure it out. I got the best people on it, the best people.
You're the most amazing guy. You're brilliant, you're handsome, you're rich, you have everything going.
You definitely took the point on that one. From
Oh yeah,
me.
you took them all. You took them all there. Yeah, that was amazing.
So you get
3.
my point. Okay, and then
Oh, no, level 3, so 6.
5, 6. All right.
Let's see. Roll!
That dice. Sorry.
dice.
I was in my head trying to figure out where to go with this. All right. With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. But I, somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass shit. Like, every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through? 2 in the morning and the party's still jumping because my mama ain't home. You know what I mean?
It's fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.
I'll give him the point.
It loses the McConaughey feel there in the end because it stops to rhyme the way you need it to. So
because the cadence, the Matthew McConaughey cadence doesn't work with this.
It does for that first half because there's enough rhyme there that you can keep the cadence and flow. Yeah, the second half drops it and you're like, ooh, this is getting weird to try to figure out where you would put a McConaughey pause and elongation in.
So that the cadence might not work, but where I'm not going to give you the full point, but I think that you could get it again if you had a third time, is it sounding more country on the ends of words, like 2 in the morning. Because you went it was more 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? You didn't countrify the ends.
It needs the soft end that McConaughey does instead of the hard Southern Texas ends that we do normally.
Exactly. Because he almost, even though he's from Texas, he almost talks like a Carolinian with his Southern drawl. Spin that Mexican dice. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren B was on the street, about to consume some steaks from the propane. But really some skirts for the eve, so I can get some funk. Rolling in my ride, chilling all alone.
Forget number 6, you're now serving nonsense.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the full point, but you lost it a little bit at Some Skirts 4, then you caught it again for a second, and then lost it, and then Chillin' All Alone was definitely Hank Hill, but I'll give you the full point anyways.
Yeah, it definitely fluctuated, but it definitely felt like Hank Hill reading those lyrics for the first time. So there was that confusion that Hank Hill would have had trying to say that, which for that I'm going to give you the full point. Wheel for Will. Coming this fall to Fox. It's the luck. One.
We did 1 and 3. So you have Fight Club, Reservoir Dogs, and Braveheart.
Braveheart. William Wallace, Mel Gibson, and Braveheart. Great movie. All-time favorite. In that movie, Brick kills a man.
All right, I'm gonna go Braveheart. Well, I am William Wallace, son, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. And you've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What you will do with that freedom? Will you fight? Fight, and you may die, I tell you what. Run and you will live, I'll tell you what. At least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now? Would you be willing to trade all the days from that day for that one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. I tell you what.
That's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Then I'm gonna reenact kicking your ass.
I'm gonna give you the half point because it was entertaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that one on that one too.
It felt more like Winston Churchill or like.
It felt like Winston. Okay, I can get that.
It felt very like American Civil War.
It was a full commitment to the Hank voice being this person. Like you didn't nail the full go into voice, but like the
I didn't nail the personality of Hank Hill, but I got the voice.
Yeah, like it was
the mannerisms.
Wheel of morality, turn. Show us a lesson.
Meow, 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 meow. Hey, we got free voice finally. Ooh, free voice.
I also think at the very end, the last round for all of us should always be free voice.
We're like that.
I mean, this is the advantage to free voice here. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. So I roll that dice. 1.
Yeah, the movie speech. All right, what voice have you decided there, Thorny?
I'm going to attempt to do this as... I don't tip! No. I don't believe in it. Don't give me that. If she doesn't make enough money, she can quit. I don't tip because society says I have to. All right, I mean, I'll tip if somebody really deserves a tip. If they really put forth the effort, I'll give them something extra. But I mean, this tipping automatically, it's for the birds. It's for the birds. It's for the birds. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they're just doing their job. She was okay. She wasn't anything special. Look, I ordered coffee, right? Now we've been here a long fucking time, and she's only filled my cup three times. I mean, when I order coffee, I want it filled 6 times. The words "too fucking busy" should have been in a waitress's vocabulary. What's the deal with coffee? Come on, it's coffee.
But the reservation keeps the car here. That's why you have the reservation.
I know why we have reservations.
I don't think you do. If you did, I'd have a car. See, you know how to take the reservation, you just don't know how to hold the reservation. And that's really the most important part of the reservation, the holding.
And
cars and comedians sealed your 1 point.
Yeah,
I was gonna give you half until you said "what's the deal" at the very fucking end.
Well,
Then
yeah,
you got
have
the full
to.
point.
I
That
like
was
the
it.
interpretation of the fact that Jerry isn't just calmly talking out there. This isn't calm Jerry talking out
Yeah,
there.
this is
yeah.
erratic Jerry.
And as a as not a big Seinfeld watcher, I was like, where do I go? And I was like, only thing I can think of is Jerry when he's like, I don't want to be the pirate, you know. I was like, I don't want to be the pirate.
Pirate.
I don't believe in it. Don't give me that.
Yeah, full point. Full fucking point
All
there.
right. So Will's giving the full point plus the attempt. Chris, what are you giving?
Yeah, so you get 7 on that. What's the score as of right now?
I don't know.
All right, spin that die. So roll.
Spin that cube. 3.
Oh,
That's rap lyrics.
again.
What you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beats, and me in the groove, and my friend's gonna try to move your feet. You see, I'm on the mic, and I'm too old for this shit to say hello. The black and the white, and the red and the brown, and the purple and yellow. But I got a bang bang and a boogie boogie. Say, jump the boogie, the bang bang, a boogie. Let's rock it, and you don't stop. Rock the rhythm, right? That make your body rock. Well, you've heard my voice, but I brought 2 friends along. And next on the mic is my man Hank, and he's not too old for this shit. They'll sing along.
Hey, young blood, let me give you a tip. Use your white boys.
Full point. Full point. I'll give it to you.
Ooh, Danny's hard.
Dangerous.
Danny's tough to do.
That was great though. Yeah, actually, that the entire time I could still I was picturing. Danny
Yeah, I saw Danny
I was
Glover
like-
the entire time he did it. So yeah, spot on.
William, your last attempt.
Roll the dice.
Nice. 2.
2. What is a 2?
If you want to, as the last person, you can get a chance to completely, to match the so let's say the second place person, you get to get their point total if you do the bag as whatever voice you want.
Making out with him in bed was even better than it had been against the door. Now he knew what she liked. The moves that made her moan and gasp and sink her fingers into her shoulders. He sat up and smiled down at her, his eyes on her bright red panties. She mentally thanked Maddie for ordering her a matching bra and panty set. Then all the thoughts of Maddie and anyone entered her mind. He moved on her like a flash down the body, pulling those panties off as he went, throwing them across the room. And then he set about doing things to her with his fingers and his mouth that almost made her black out.
It's a great Mickey Mouse.
But okay, so we know who Wilma Weatherford is.
Yes.
That's the exact voice you always did.
Yeah.
I laughed that entire time. So I would
And
give
I have a redo with a different character.
you would only be able to get half of whatever it would be then too. So you would only be able to get up to what is that? So that'd be 8.5.
Well, I'm gonna lose anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that would be game situation.
All right. Well, let me do this. Making out with him in bed was even better than it had been against the door. Now he knew what she liked. The move that made her moan and gasp and sink her fingers into her shoulders. He sat up and smiled down at her, her eyes on her bright red panties. She mentally thanked Maddie for ordering her to wear a matching bra and panty set. Then all the thoughts of Maddie and anyone else left her mind. He moved like a flash down her body, pulling those panties down, off as she went, and throwing them across the floor. And as he set about doing things to her with his fingers and his mouth that almost made her black out.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. I can do those things.
Okay.
Which one was better?
Batman, definitely.
Batman made me laugh so much.
Okay.
It made me laugh really hard. Batman was the better, I guess, impression to make this funnier.
Yeah.
Wilmer was, I guess, the stronger impression, or the stronger voice, I should say.
Okay.
Because you were able to stay in Wilma the entire time. Like, there was no drop off between getting out of Wilma. That you stayed that voice, you stayed that level, you stayed the energy the entire time. With the Batman one, it was like there were certain phrases and words that's just written in there, just hard to say as Batman, I guess, on the first read. And so you did commit all the way to the voice, but then you just naturally lost it. It wasn't like I couldn't commit to it. It was just like I can't say that yet as Batman. I don't know how.
That's not something that Batman would say, so it's really hard to figure out how Batman would say it.
Yes, in the moment.
Right.
Batman doesn't go down.
Batman doesn't go. Well, certain Batmans apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say with the Batman, you got your full half points there. So like.
Okay.
So what was it, 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5.
At least that's my vote. I don't know, Chris. What are you thinking?
I think she should get the full 8.5. Yeah. Especially because I cracked up the entire time, and this is the thing about I think this game will do: spin that dice.
All right, here we go. We're gonna do this joke about Christianity because why not? Let's go dark on dark.
Dark on dark, yeah.
You know, SpongeBob, I never understood Christians. They say stuff like, drink the blood of Christ, consume the body of Christ. But as soon as I talk about eating ass, I'm the bad guy. Ho, 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 money, 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 money.
Money sweeter than honey. Money, money, this money, money. That profit will make me wallet fat. What? Profit's down $3 from last month. I gotta start running a tighter ship around here.
Nailed it.
Yeah, so that's a full 6 for you, sir.
I'll do a 6. That's good.
That was a whole fucking lot of awesome.
I was like,
All right,
no,
so
it's a
what
joke.
final point totals end up being?
Let's take a look here.
Point total.
I wrote it down. This is backwards because of obviously the camera.
Okay, yeah.
Here, that doesn't help.
No, I got.
And then Chris has
I'm content with
23.
15. I like 15.
Yeah, 15's good. That last one really got you. The Batman pulled you some points. Chris, you have 23.
Okay.
And I wrapped at 26.5.
Nice, yeah. Good job, Thorny, for the win.
Well, he's the more professional out of all of us.
I will
Anyway.
say I practice more than any of us, so everybody's out here smoking. So, so if I'm not reading something, I can get there. But sorry, go on.
What voice are we taking out, and what are we putting in? Okay, so McConaughey gone.
All right.
Yeah, and then add Mickey.
For Mickey.
So
MICKEYMOUSE, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse.
That was fun. That was
Now we're
fucking
getting
awesome.
sued for violation of copyright.
No, we're not,
Mickey
because
Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is now in public domain.
I don't think
Well,
that
one
song
version
is,
of
though.
Yeah, I think that version of Mickey Mouse is still technically Disney's because it was up until a certain time. This has been a lot of fun. The Wheel of Voices is a game where it should stretch you, especially us here doing it. And if you want to play at home, there's a home version, and you'll be able to find that home version at YouTube Zaboys Media LLC. If you go there, subscribe to our channel, we will send you a copy of the home version of Wheel of Voices. You can play with your friends if you have friends. If you're watching this, you might not have friends. We can be your friend. Follow us on Facebook. And we will find all of our other social medias on the Facebook as well. And you can play along with us at home. Thorny ended up winning 26.5 points, I believe there, Thorny. Is that correct?
Yep.
Amazing performance from the only person who actually has gotten paid to use his voice in funny voice. Give it up to Thorny. You've actually gotten, I think you've gotten the money for it. You've gotten paid for voice work, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, technically, I guess technically Will is the most successful voice getting
gets paid
for
the voice every day.
And I technically get paid for my wrestling voice, so the one who doesn't get paid for voices kicked our ass.
The amateur. But I will say, if anyone wants to play with us sometime, let us know down below in the comments. And hey, yeah, you're more than welcome to join us sometime.
If you think you got the guts, we'll find more stuff for you. Do you have it? Yeah, we're all old. But this has been Wheel of Voices. This has been Zaboys. Stay gold, Pony Boys.